When I left Poland back in 2000, it was a very homogeneous, very white, very Catholic, very patriarchal and homophobic country. But now, with every trip home, I'm encountering a drastically different reality. Poland has become a multicultural, more diverse country with every passing day. And while you might be justified in thinking that it's mostly a big city reality, I'm here to assure you that even a small town of 40,000, where my parents and sisters still live, is teeming with people with different skin colors, speaking all kinds of different languages. The watershed moment that transformed my homeland happened in 2022 after the full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine. In the short few months that followed, more than 6 million Ukrainian refugees crossed the Polish border, and at least half of them stayed there since. For a small country the size of New Mexico, it has been quite an enterprise. As a neighbor country, Poland reacted with compassion and empathy first, then followed with policy and societal change. Instead of building a barbed wire fence to protect our national identity or jobs market, we Poles opened our homes, our schools, our places of employment to our neighbors who were in need. Friedrich Nietzsche was a 19th century German philosopher famous for coining a phrase, "What doesn't kill me makes me stronger." Even though his father and grandfather were Lutheran ministers, he grew up to become the most ferocious opponent of Christianity, an author of a book with the provocative title The Antichrist. Many of the early Nazi ideologues drew inspiration from his writings. For Nietzsche, compassion was a weakness that needed to be overcome. To show compassion for others is to treat them with contempt. Better to encourage them to face up to their difficulties and struggle against them as best as they can. In Nietzsche's view, Christianity in particular was a religion of weakness, basing itself upon the image of a bleeding and suffering deity. He contrasted this with the ancient pagan religions of Greece and Rome, with their heroic gods who took pleasure in warfare and love affairs. The priest and the Levite from this Sunday's gospel passage would make great disciples of Nietzsche. That poor half-dead man lying in a ditch by the road needed to pull himself up by his own bootstraps. With discipline and some hard work ethic, he surely can improve his current miserable conditions. A handout is not what he needs, but a little tough love and a belief in the American dream. As pious and religious men of an ancient religion, I have no doubt that both the priest and the Levite offered him some very sincere thoughts and prayers. What we do as individuals and as societies makes us disciples of either Nietzsche or Christ. We either embrace the notion that compassion is a weakness, or we allow ourselves to be moved with compassion at the sight of our neighbor in need. What we prioritize in our country's budget or that of our own families speaks more about our spiritual identity than all the prayers we recite on city corners, the decalogues in our classrooms, or even the Bibles in our hotel room drawers. Which of these three, in your opinion, was neighbor to the robber's victim? Jesus asked. The scholar of the law answered, the one who treated him with compassion. Jesus said to him, go and do likewise. My friends, let us imitate the Good Shepherd, not Nietzsche. Amen. It's great to be with you all again after my short vacation in Poland. Please know that I pray for you every single day. If you enjoy these short Sunday reflections, kindly remember to click on the like symbol below, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and maybe even share the link to this video with your friends and family members. Thank you, and God bless you.